The drip and the jerk. It happened a long time ago when I learned the truth about girls and when you have to step your game up, when you have to buy more expensive clothes, when you have to do more than what you think is required in order to get them. Now me, check it, I started off heavily macking on this one girl when I had my first matching fit, and I kept on getting matching fits after matching fits, and I realized that, yo, this drip thing is really in style. And the one thing that separates me from other people is I buy my own drip. You know, I used to make custom designs, and hella fucking bitches flocked with it. Hella bitches did too much with my drip, and I figured out that it was a deadly weapon at a certain point. I stated in another video that the drip helped me get into the zone with a girl in terms of sexual content, but in terms of personality, it fell flat. But the drip was so strong, it was outdoing the fact that I needed a personality. That's one thing you have to realize. Some girls will really recognize you as a different person when you have a different outfit on. It's not a bad thing. People think it's a very bad thing. It's actually a reason why you have a lot of self-esteem. When you go out and you look in the mirror and you're like, damn, I look good in this outfit, you gotta keep buying those outfits. You gotta keep it up. You have to understand that you feel good when you put on something nice, and other people will recognize that. But if you do it for the main point of being flashy and not actually having clothes that make you stand out, but having clothes that make you look like a tryhard, if you get Jordans like everyone else, you're not gonna stand out. I had pet peeve for Jordans because I thought they were very too expensive. I couldn't compete with the people who had hip-hop clothes back when I was in 8S. But I did have a little bit of a unique style, but you have to understand that it's not outweighing the fact that they have quality and quantity. They're coming out with fucking clothes that you know you got from Ross and shit. People are gonna call that out. I'm sorry, that's plain and simple. Especially since all your competition wears Jordans, and you're sitting over here at Tommy Hilfigers with fucking brand shoes that you know you got from discount stores. They're all gonna clown on you, I'm sorry. But if you have something else to supplement from that I used to do, I have a bunch of shoes from discount stores, like hella shoes, until I had to step it up. But I would have a whole bunch of other outfits. You see, I used to have shirts that used to cost, you know, like 40, you know, a little bit 20 when it comes to jeans, but when it comes to my shoes, you know, it's still the same discount price, but I got expensive ass hats, so I used to improvise. I used to improvise because I had a lot of different ideas, but I didn't have a lot of material to match them. So what I would do is I would take a couple of shoes and I would get a whole bunch of outfits that were specifically made to match those shoes. Universal colors though, I wouldn't get specific red shoes for a red outfit. I would get some beige shoes, some gray shoes, you know, maybe a blue shoe. I would have 3 shoes to match every outfit I wore, but I wouldn't have different colors for every free outfit I wore. And the whole reason why that is, I was low on budget, but I was able to make it do to my improvisation. Now, one thing you gotta understand about once you buy clothing, clothes don't automatically make the man. Okay, so they say you need to walk with your clothes. I'm like, no. You need to have character before you get the clothes, so when they start talking to you, they can tell that you are a jack of all trades and you are not just fucking around and you are not doing this just for show. You are showing them that you can hold a conversation, that you can be funny as fuck, that you can be the guy of their dreams, and that's how I used to get all the women. I used to have nothing to show for it when I got to the house, but on the outside, I used to have so much shit that you would think I was 100% professional. And the whole thing that taught me this was the "you're a jerk" archetype. When I was a freshman in high school, the New Boys came out. Everybody started matching skinny jeans with checkerboard belts with colored Vans. I used to be on that shit. I used to be a turfer in high school. I used to hang with Filipinos who had the most colorful shoes. People who always wore Levi pants. There were B-boys, there were hella. As a token to what I tried freshman year, that you guys don't want to try that I haven't tried yet as a series, I give to you this idea that you can spaz your Vans by chasing the laces. What I did was I took a pair of gray Vans and I took a piece of white laces and I made them stand out. I made them look like graffiti when I wore them, and they worked like a charm. And the whitest thing was my freaking shoelaces, and it stood out. It stood out a whole lot. You guys could put that. I'm giving that to the community for everyone who wants to improve their style. This is something that I haven't tried that I think a random person can literally go all out in this style. And how I learned how to combat the You're a Jerk art style was literally, and me having matching clothes kind of explains how I did what I did at Fanime, but that's a story for another time. Now, the jerk comes in when you come from a couple of years of experience, when you try telling people that this ain't how it's done. Normally, hood niggas do it in an asshole way, telling you that you need to buy sportswear after sportswear, and that none of your shit's fresh enough. You need to get hoodies with this and that. What you need to do is get your own fucking style. And when the jerk comes in is you need to have a lot of pizzazz. You need to be able to tell a hood nigga off when he tries to tell you to step your game up. When that motherfucker is homeless, he has the shoes, but he has no card. A common hood nigga mistake that I used to do. I used to have a whole bunch of outfits, but I didn't have my shit together, and it made it inconvenient. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. But when you have something that makes you stand out, like say if you're a bum, and you have a Diarrhea for Repeat Kid shirt, it suits what you're trying to do. What my problem was in high school is I was wearing baggy jeans with collared shirts, and it would look like a try-hard hip-hop because all my shit is discount when all the rappers are saying get money, get money. You have to understand that you have to dress appropriate to what you're going through. Macking, that the fit was literally 95% of the weight, and the other shit is me carrying home. So what I did is I copied the archetype of those popular kids in high school, what they did, the assholery, but I didn't make the same mistakes that they did and go all the way forward with the guerrillaing process, and I didn't go extremely as far as it comes to the being a jerk process. You see, when you tell a real joke, it's gonna be funny for everyone, including the fucking girl. Like, what me is, I correct girls when they say something stupid while I already have the drip on, so I am that character. Yes, I am that dude. Whenever a girl says something, I say the opposite, but I'm already fresh out. I already have everything going for me. It's like you can already tell I'm a one-man band without her. I look better than her. That is literally what makes me. This fashion came from literally dealing with all those Filipinos, dealing with all the people that came out where You're a Jerk movement, where they had matching everything, and they were doing the hype hip-hop phase that literally saying that you could be a little bit of a rock star and you could be hip-hop. And that's what I always was. I was always on punk rocking. But as far as dressing hood, I had a little bit of a good style, but it wasn't me. Because I'm not hood, I could not carry it all the way. It was goofy, but what I started to do was I started to have shit that supported what I wanted in life, like anime, hoodies and shit, but I would always have something that matched, that had nothing to do with anime. But when I did have something to do with anime, it was presentable to everyone, including bitches. Meaning that the way I designed it was so universal that niggas would be like, what the fuck is that? And it's like, oh, this is a dude from... No, I watched that show. I'm like, you do it? But besides that, I also could back it up with my actions. Another thing that drip comes in hand with the jerk is just in theory. When you have a good outfit and you have a good soundtrack, you are the popular kid times 10. It was drip-tabulous. The jerk comes in when you have to call someone out, but you do not. I repeat, do not make this at someone's expense. If anything, you call your girlfriend out. Like when you're on a date and she's doing something stupid, you have to call her out and you have to make it funny. Like me. The thing that really pisses off women is when you have style but no substance. Absolute style with no substance is really, really bad because you have none else outside of the gear, and that means that you are not, I repeat, you are not irreplaceable because of the main fact that when you go hard, they can tell. I was known for having drip with no jokes, but now I am all jokes and all drip. But what you have to understand, and what a lot of people fail to realize, is it's not about the drip, it's not just about the personality, it's not even about the combination. What it is how you present it to other people and how people know about you, you know? My drip came from development of trial and error, of me being jealous of, white guys in skinny jeans and black guys with, wearing creatives back when creatives were a thing. I had a lot of competition, a lot of crazy shit to look at back when I was in high school. Even in junior high, they showed me different ways that you can look hood, but they also showed me different ways that you can look punk. The jerk, you can do anything when you become the jerk with the proper drip. You can tell that that's a try-hard in high school, but the way it looks like you have them on the ropes. But it will. What the drip does is when you have a fake jerk and good drip is that it's gonna lure them in. You have the opportunity to do whatever because you got the pass. You yourself, your experiences in life, and you is going to carry what the drip has entered home. You have to look like an asshole, you gotta act like an asshole, but you don't really mean it. And the reason why is because you don't want to disappoint your audience. If you think about it, if you look at it at a retrospect, it is very appropriate for you to feel entitled, especially when you look so quote-unquote cool. Drip transforms you as a person, and it makes you go to different stages and levels, Just an insider, you want to feel accomplished. You don't want to put drip as your entire existence, but you want to make sure that you have a form of expression that is being replicated and that is being reflected onto you by other people by recognizing that you put effort into yourself. So what you have to do when you become the jerk is you need to literally live up to that expectation. You gotta do it over and over and over again. And it seems like a chore, but when you keep on doing it, you're gonna feel like the results have kicked in. You can tell the difference, and that's when you can use drip versus not knowing what drip can do. Once you understand that drip is for self-improvement and drip is for something that makes you look at yourself in a different way, is when you really learn how to act with girls, because you're impressing yourself, you gotta impress the people. Now this is Nutrix, and this is the Drip and the Jerk.